So Karen, welcome to our studio here. This is, I guess you could call this an edition of Inside Manufacturing, but welcome and thanks for being our chair this year. It's a privilege to have you. I wanted to start out this year's conversation a little bit with you as chair of the board and your vast experience and discussion. One of the key initiatives for us this year is Women in Manufacturing.
Right.
And I wanted to see, as you think about that, both in your role of your company, but also in role as chair of the organization, what does it look like for UMA and our role as the Manufacturers Association in empowering women?
For me, I think the greatest thing that UMA provides is education. So the Women in Manufacturing Conference that's coming up this spring, I think is a great opportunity for women and for men to come in and understand what it looks like to make sure that women are included in manufacturing, that they understand what the opportunities are. And I think that sometimes we forget how vast the opportunities are in manufacturing. For women in particular, that they're not limited in what their roles are. In some industries, that might not be the case, but in manufacturing, you can have an engineer, you can have an attorney, you can have an accountant, you can have an administrative assistant, you can have someone who is on the factory floor making the widgets. It's so vast that the opportunities and the opportunities for growth are pretty much unlimited.
Have you seen that change over the last decade to 2 decades? Maybe not job opportunity, but maybe recognition of those types of job opportunities, career opportunities, advancement, those types of things?
I have seen some change. For instance, one area that I've noticed a change even within our own companies is the safety role. We're seeing more and more women apply for the environmental health and safety manager in our companies. And so I'm really excited to see that, that sometimes those quote unquote traditional roles, that more and more women are getting involved in STEM industries and, seeing engineers, and it's just a matter of helping women understand where those opportunities lie. And I think that's where UMA can be a huge help.
I'm excited about the Women in Manufacturing Conferences. This will be our 3rd year. It's grown steadily every year. One of my goals when we kind of started this was, as the male counterpart, was to try and encourage more men to participate in that conference. I really didn't want it to be just kind of if I can steal a line from the Little Rascals, the She-Man Woman Haters Club, the opposite of that, right?
Yeah.
Whereas it was just women in the conference. Part of that is I wanted to have as many men as possible to realize how we become allies, how we encourage the promotion, the advancement, the equality, all of those things in that arena in manufacturing. And so that's one of my personal goals, is to encourage more men to be there as allies.
Absolutely, and I think we need that. I mean, I look at my own career, and if it weren't for the men that I worked with and for, I would not be where I am today. And so the president of the company who hired me gave me many opportunities to do things that I'd never done before, whether it was helping with a marketing project, or we acquired a foreign company and had to figure out how do you run a foreign company. And our general counsel, our attorney, knew that I had experience in the legal world, and so brought me into different aspects of the company to learn and grow personally. And so without women in upper positions, we have to rely on men to see our potential and to give us a voice and give us a seat at the table so that our ideas can be heard.
I'm excited about it this year. A great another event. We've had tremendous success, as I indicated, and I think we'll see significant success again as well. As you indicated, from entry-level individuals all the way up to CEOs of companies, women that are driving, changing, innovating, creating, doing all of that in our industry, and it's just an amazing opportunity for us to encourage that, celebrate it, and work together to continue to promote it. So thank you so much for that. Thanks for the opportunity to have you as chair, and excited for what we're going to accomplish this year.
Likewise, I am too. Thanks for the opportunity.
You bet.